a dog canine sensitivity, developing this new theory of relativity, connecting our souls resting in captivity. Positive life sacrifice what it is to be our history. Only a quarter of a century reality sitting on the shoulders of our chemistry. See, ain't no mystery. The colors that we mix will set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Breathe life in the dead space, blow away your clouds of doubt. New territory, we determined to be. Everything a safe haven is supposed to be. Now it might seem distant, but the time is near. When the thoughts take off, split the atmosphere. Pure sound waves travel semi-infinitely. Plus I see you there up most definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I am the best, I rip it up with finesse.
Good gracious, every process has a genesis, it ends with a revelation. God bless this opportunity for me to find a voice for the words that have waited for way too long. Low wages, small tips on the avenue, never wasted, all hits for a revenue. Haven't you heard the news lately? Seems we've been living for some times in a purgatory. But yo, I thought I knew what a love song sound like, but I felt a warmer tune in the sunlight. I can still hear it in my room past midnight. Gotta move, take a solo cruise in the moonlight. Sometimes I do forget, oh how much we could easily if we learn to let go. The reins that we hold, return to our soul and the spirit that flows. So you see upon everyday face there's a million change to express definition of grace, but the method I choose my prerogative. There's so much love in me I got to give. Cause the beat plus the melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause the beat plus the melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently. Oh how I can write a book on how you make me feel, but how about the song that I wrote for you? What I feel like, I wanna put my trust in these simple words for you to feel what I'm saying, what you feel like. Reminisce about the little episodes that we shared together. Remember the time that you told me in the cold night to relax when all I knew was to hold tight. Remember the time that I spoke to a crowd in a full house, realized that you was my ace, I was the joker on the stage singing the blues. All eyes on me and had nothing to prove, but yo, thought I knew what a diamond shine like. But I felt a sharper love in the limelight from the Queen of Hearts, watching me quietly from the upper deck balcony. Sometimes I do suspect I'm an actor in a well-scripted lie, divine comedy. When I look back, that frozen slice of time and try to defrost the senses lost. Now enough with the metaphors, the motivation that I wrote this letter for you to know that the music helps carry on. Like you see, a new day will bring us tomorrow. Evidently, yeah. anyways, just like back then they hear me out. Once together now, where do we go? Dear divine, I pray that you keep watching over us. From the heavens where light is the nucleus, to the space filled with darkness and negative matter. Anti-gravity pulls what I'd rather feel when I leave this shell eventually. Ties to the mother earth ground me mentally. Real vibes keep me alive spiritually. Imagination brings bliss at no cost. When I blink, I receive at no loss. Victory comes in small packages like a leaf off an olive tree, brought back by a dove from above. Then I'm gonna rhyme love. We saw that we're coming ever since the beginning of the end. Well anyways, I'm not a perfect being. Yes I am a man full of S-I-N. It's like the devil in me saw the God in you. You epitomize the etymology of enthusiasm. Look it up, there lies the clouds that form the rain that came from the ocean that flow from the river. I'm a believer, firm with the first words, lyrical transceiver of our ancient roots. Science plus arts multiplied by faith, then divided by the number of our ethnic race. Let me mention what I've been thinking, how to save the children when the ship is sinking. So I'm singing, no lip syncing slogans, political hooligans with tank missiles and guns. Everything's relative when it's all in the family. Oh man, I understand the time has finally come to realize the great power of one. All formulas equalize under the sun. Amen. The recipe, your vibe truly brings out the best in me. The rhymes will heal cause I believe in music. In times of need I won't believe in music. The beat plus melody, the recipe. All good souls lost, may they rest in peace. All good souls lost, may they rest in peace. The best in me. The rhymes are here cause I believe in music. In times of need I won't believe in music. The beat plus the melody, the recipe. Hip hop worldwide, we got to live in peace like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Live in peace like that. Rest in peace. Funny how the music put time into perspective, add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. It's funny how the music put time into perspective, add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, like a movie that you can't predict, like a book that you can't resist. A sing-along song that's so sensual. Bring along sex to make it all so sexual. Verbally that is, make your love to the music means vibe to the beat at night. With the whole city fast asleep, how cold you words seem to rhyme, and my lips take hold of a hold of me most powerfully. I feel free when the world doesn't know to me. It's so hard to find a gift lives up to the billing. Try and find a reason to work out, will it not me? When thinking is wishful, like a star upon a chair, gazing up to the ceiling. How far do we have to stretch the truth to fit the lifestyle? On the road can open the door. We can take it all back to the register and start all over from the canister. Just break it all down into pieces of bright moments that pass by like a meteorite. Throw it on your favorite reel, that's good to go. On the analog player, watch the people glow. Sit back to the breeze and let your memories flow. Comedy, tragedy, all the highs and lows. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Whenever it's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, like your moves that I can't predict, like your look that I can't resist. The tingling feeling was oh so mutual. The lingering appeal was so unusual. Herbally what is medicine to a lone soul can become poisonous. So with the whole body fast asleep, out cold. True vision seem to come to the eye. Take hold of a prophet in me most visibly. I see clear when the world doesn't show it to me. It's so hard to make sense in the cycle of feeling. Trying to find a reason to quit and make a killing. I admit our dealing is painful, like a star up on a chair staring down from the ceiling. How far do we have to stretch the picture before pixelating the human texture? We can take it all back to the register and start all up from the canister. Just save it all up for an ultimate prize. Homecoming gathering with the big surprise. Throw it on your favorite record, that's good to go. On the analog table and it's hooked to blow. Sit back with easy, hear the MC flow. Hi-hat, kick drum, all the highs and lows. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you it's are. Funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, wherever you are, wherever you are. Third time the charm, hopefully when the chime on your door, you'd still let me in. After all these years, the room that you caved in, my heart is exactly the same as you left it. I realized that you have moved on. New styles and clicks like them silent flicks. I'm speechless in its golden occasion, the beautiful expression of the silver creation. This time I like to keep in touch. I'm a little bit wiser, a whole lot tougher. If I suffer through another nightmare tonight, we'll chalk it up as another chapter to write. Or right or wrong or somewhere down the middle of the road. I wanna see you again in the scene with the backdrop a perfect 10. And the music can take us back to the spot right then. From black and white to a sepia tone. Some dreams come with a tint or a monochrome. From black and white to my skin tone. Some dreams have a stint on the microphone. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Wherever you are, feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are feeling blue, keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are, wherever you are, wherever you are, I know where you are. Okay, we can take it all back to the register and start all over from the canister. Just break it all down into pieces of bright moments that pass by like a meteorite. Throw on your favorite jacket and you're good to roll on the analog trail and you look the road. Just stroll through the trees and let your miseries go. Sunshine, hurricane, all the highs and lows. All the highs and lows.
relax for a moment.
Come on.
Part 4.
Yeah, snowflakes in January, hot warm like February. I wouldn't ordinarily march to the drum, play a fool like April. Made the best dance in the June or Blido. Power of the wheel, Julius and Augustus. All you know is just us. In a new semester, back in September. Boy, I wonder if still remember. Meet me halfway from Mars to Venus. Meet the chases on between us. Retweet the sweetest piece of confection. Handmade device for remote connection. Ask a question, wait for an answer and make a suggestion. Time and a place for a first impression. Second and third to a fourth dimension. Rise above ways that hold us captive to a square. Swear that I the captain. Cruising sapphire, sky burn like sapphire. Moth to a fire, but we can fly higher. You will reach an apex. We fit tight like a glove with the latex. Bring it down to earth for a cooling session. Lane sideways and glazed in essence. Gauge each other in the out-of-line galaxies of uncharted nebulas. Heard joy of a spilled milk on a quill or lavender. Woven in the fabric of a calendar. Dress up at the end of October. Give thanks to the family November. A cold but cozy December. And we back to the origins. Let me begin. Snowflakes in January, hot warm like February. I wouldn't ordinarily march to the drum, play a fool like April. Made the best dance in the June or Blido. Power of the wheel, Julius and Augustus. All you know is just us. In a new semester, back in September. Boy, I wonder if still remember. When you took my hand, I couldn't hide it. Way too delighted. Tried to ride it cool, but obliged to ride it. Wouldn't fight it. Had my watch pause when I put my lips on your eyelids. The lost second deposit in a memory bank. Every chance I pocketed a sent a blank check with your signature. Fonts on serif the curvature. A lone harbinger with toys play coy like fish in a pond. Fond words and poems like dish. Life is short like a dog on leash. Or a fuse in an open circuitry that got struck by lightning. Hang painting on the wall over the writing. Brighten up the room for a private dining. Increase the peace and seize the anxiety. Spread love and see the whole society. You got me shooting off on a tangent, as I always do when I'm on the fringe. And the tally of the letters will reach the valley where the wings will seek. The series so classic at the top of October. Give thanks to the family November. A cold but cozy December. And we back to the origins and let me begin. Snowflakes in January, hot warm like February. I wouldn't ordinarily march to the drum, play a fool like April. Made the best dance in the June or Blido. Power of the wheel, Julius and Augustus. All you know is just us. In a new semester, back in September. Boy, I wonder if still remember. Boy, I wonder if still remember. so, oh I love you so much so I just selfish to hold on and cling on to your body that holds the soul that wanted to set free the eagle in the cage, and you became eagerly what I wanted to be. You're the person who leave, I the person to see off, another best friend who lands in. I watch grown men moan and women weep as you quietly descended 6 feet deep, but the spirit ascended before wet eyes, a gift from God, return to sender. Though I like pretend that this never happened, I could turn around and see you laughing, but the fact is you could never practice getting blindsided in the windshield. Endless field of shards of glass, this too shall pass, but reality bites and sets not so fast. First you must climb a Calvary of shattered hopes, and then a mountain of prayers unheard till you reach the peak where you can see the dark abyss below. Then you let me know if you have what it takes for a leap of faith. They had to say hell no, heaven just but not yet, please. Bless the forehead cold in the bed or alone on the road with nobody to hold. When the pouring rain is too much to bear, it's a reason to live for a seed that needs care till death do us part in the dead. Come sounding like clouds in the head, my son, my truth if you didn't imagine. Nearly die cast and let on the lives we nursed and the days we cherished as kids. We let the words on by, but when I rewind, your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines. Listen, now I hit the stage in honor of you. How's the other side? I bet it's a splendid view. No more stress for rent or to make ends. Collide in a cocktail, shame with envy. I can hide behind lens that block the UV. Looking in from the outside, the bowl is murky. The toll for the bridge is rising. Where the man says Storm City Hall is burning. Same old chaos, gotta shut myself like I'm waiting to take off. On the runway, scoping out the window. The moisture covers the sight though. Telling myself it's just another day in the life of a starving artist, trying to paint a dream and walk from chasing the departed. We used to hang by the bank to see who could skip a stone the farthest. What I thought was a stream is now an ocean. No such thing as an extreme to show devotion to your craft, which I didn't know they have. Tried to knock down the door and caught the backdraft in a whiplash, all in reverse. Then I finally stood up and said we reserve the right to serve anyone, and all the same know you deserve the best of the most fun. By the way, got your letter, you said you were fed up. Well, I second that, and I reckon that you tried, so I don't place the blame that you took the fifth. And the first flight out of town into the mist, till death do us part in the dead. Come sunlight like clouds and it hit my son. Your truth if you didn't imagine. The late die cast and lit all the lives we nursed and the days we cherished as kids. We let the words on by, but when I rewind, your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines. Your smile is the only thing that comes to mind. Your smile is the only thing that shines. Whether a tree lived to see the end of centuries or a random hand picks it instantly, life is all a miracle for all to believe. I must tell you that you live beautifully. After 6 comes 7 and 8. Access code to the pearly gates. They say heaven can wait. And you speak of fate, a finale to a play for my mate. I see the angels draw the drapes over the earthscape where the wine is the spirit of grapes. Gotta finish what we started, so I cut the tape as the records will stay on rotate. I met a metaphorical girl in a metaphysical world. Now you got me daydreaming, sleeping in a curl. Her name on my tongue, fresh flavor, yeah. Whenever she popped up, put a swirl on my cone. I used to rap like I had some albums in my mouth, but the stones turned pressed when they all came out. On a string of deep thought that could never be bought. Body rock, don't stop, bebop, the hip hop. Cold as ice, so I stared as they fall to the floor. What was left? A shoestring budget on call. Then these new styles came along. Some on to some next, on some other hit. They own trip. Colors faded on airbrush, centerfolds dated, make you feel old and jaded. The goal was to make it and we made it, but we didn't know how to keep it like nice kicks that wouldn't fit. Only way was to box it up and duct tape it up, stored underneath the bed and open it up once in a blue moon. Think about a cool ending to a story that ended too soon. Gotta bring back the feeling. I'll do anything not to be stuck on feeling. A pain can be sharper than a scalp to a patient. To an open heart, it's a daily operation. After 6 comes 7 and 8. Access code to the pearly gates. They say heaven can wait, and you speak of fate. A finale to a play for my mate. I see the angels draw the drapes over the earthscape with the wine and the spirit of grapes. Gotta finish what we started, so I cut the tape as the records will stay and rotate. You say
be free, and we'll all be thinking about you.
you say a circle is a flawless shape. Every particle that's from the center on the arc without a start or a finish. A line on loops, cats wait, the freight trains runs unabated. Views vanish from my point of vantage. Passages come in and out the way I recall your antics. Still alive cause I said it. A life of its own unless we did it. Till we see your name in credits. A labor of love, you mean slavery. Surely it's been a quite savory. Crepe on the balcony, verbal alchemy. Pure magic when she touches me. I read that love is kind but it's so blind. If any style you profess, would you be my guest? Happiness is a hot potato that you can't possess for long. Just pass it on like a song. I might look calm and collected at a glance, but I taste the void when I'm not connected to the world kinetic, as opposed to static. Idle hands, a workshop of a digital addict. On the hot street for inspiration is key to feed the mind and needed stimulation. Elevating music to the space station. Penthouse of stars ablazing. After 6 comes 7 and 8. Access code to the pearly gates. They say heaven can wait, and you speak of fate. A finale to a play for my mate. I see the angels draw the drapes over the earthscape with the wine and the spirit of grapes. Gotta finish what we started, so I cut the state as the records will stay and rotate. After 6 comes 7 and 8. Access code to the pearly gates. They say heaven can wait, and you speak of fate. A finale to a play for my mate. I see the angels draw the drapes over the earthscape with the wine and the spirit of grapes. Gotta finish what we started, so I cut the state as the records will stay and rotate.
Just thank you for everything. Thank you for all the lessons you taught me. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to make beautiful music with you. And you know, you'll always be missed, not just by me. You're gonna be missed by my family, my friends, and the world. So, one love.